Happy Monday. If you're having problems finding your destiny, you're going to have to make a lot of changes in your life. One thing that I did, and I'll share several, but one thing that I did that helped me to really expand myself was taking very difficult science and math classes or college courses. This helped me to stretch my brain. It really pushed me to a level that I've not been used to for quite some time. Well, since going to college back before in the late 90s, early thousands. Once you start to push your brain and critically think, or train your brain to critically think, you can load up your mind with all of these ideas, reading about topics, researching different things that may interest you, and this can open up some ideas that can lead you to your passion. Another thing was getting rid of toxic friends. You got to get these toxic people out of your life that really don't care about you, or the ones that may care about you, but because of their own insecurities may try and talk you out of doing things because they don't feel like they can do them. You got to get those people away from you. I started looking through the Stranger magazine and the Seattle Weekly for their different activities and just go and attend them. That's what I did. I would go and attend these, events, these meetups, business meetups, hobby meetups, and you meet different people. You got to get out there amongst humanity. If the circles that you're in right now, if the people don't resonate with you, don't make beefs with the people. Don't make any problems. Just move on with your life and find a different group of people to be around. It's that easy. But those two magazines have tons of activities that go on in Seattle that folks will love for you to attend. That's what they put the ads in there for. Another thing is just walking around and thinking. No music, no audiobooks, just taking a walk daily, even if it's for 30 minutes. I like to do an hour, but if you do 30 minutes, that's fine. You can really, take the time to think about things that are going on in your life, or to ask yourself those hard questions. Take a memo pad and write down the answers that come in your head, but, asking yourself those hard questions. Why aren't I where I want to be in my life? Why, is it that I don't like these particular situations in my life? You have to come up with the questions for yourself, but you want to ask yourself the difficult questions. Why haven't I reached my goals? What's stopping me from reaching my goals? Is my thinking pure? Am I a positive person? Am I smiling when I come into contact with most of the people? Am I regulating my behavior to get the response from people that I want? Is my reputation good? You have to really ask yourself those things, because a lot of the time your behavior and your mindset and your attitude could be holding you back, because you're putting off that energy that makes people not want to deal with you. And if you're trying to expand and you're trying to go into these new areas, you're going to need people. You're going to need help. And like I said earlier, you're going to need to put your energy into creating those new interactions, especially if the people that are in your circles now are not at that level where you want to be. Find mentors. Find people that are where you want to be, that can help you grow. That's so important. And just be happy. Be happy that you have a life. Be happy that you have people around you. Be happy that you have your health, because you're never going to get more unless you're satisfied with what you have right now. And people that have more that don't think that way, they're miserable. Even people with all this money or whatever, that doesn't mean they're happy. They could be crying inside and putting on a front for the people on the outside to make it seem as though everything's going great. Make it great. Make your life good. Have accountability, and you'll find the things that are going to lead you towards your destiny and lead you towards more happiness. Happy Monday.